Okay, are you good to go, Rose?
Yep, I think so.
Okay, welcome back, everybody. We are back to playing Minecraft again, so kind of the what we started doing. We're sorry for not having a game yesterday. Rose was feeling under the weather and not good enough to stream, but she's feeling a little bit better today, from what I understand, and I think we're ready to get going again.
I think so. I don't remember what we were doing in Minecraft.
Um,
What's
so
going on in here? We don't know, to be honest. Okay, I don't know. Maybe not.
so what's going on? Don't quite know where to start. But essentially, I'm gonna start by doing the sugar cane real quick. We are sisters, and we are trying to get to the end of Minecraft slowly but surely. Not very good at Minecraft, and today probably that will consist of again trying to find the Nether fortress. That's kind of where we are in that journey. So, from my little bit of research on how to do that, I believe we need to build another import or not an in portal, another nether portal. Um, a couple, um, like about 500 blocks away or 1,000 blocks away from here, and try and see if we can get to it there. The only thing I could find, and I can't see the comment, I can just see that there is a comment.
You saying your sugarcane farming's cursed because you don't do it the way I tried to tell you to?
I just was doing it quickly because we have probably enough, and this is faster for me. Um, playing zoomed in. I don't know. I don't think I've changed the zoomed in settings, but it's possible I did and don't remember doing it because we started a while ago. If there's a way to change it and you guys want to let me know and a way you would like it, that maybe makes it a little easier to follow as we play, I can do that. But it could also be that I'm just like looking down. But like I said, I can change the settings. That looks good, I think. Okay. Um, in video settings. Okay, hold on one second. Let me finish this, and I can kind of mess around with that if we want.
Yeah, I've told her that, you could just, mine the top pieces of sugarcane and it goes faster, and she doesn't listen, so we let her be.
So I don't know which setting it would be because the full screen ratio is just where it was to start off with, I think. Um, yeah, she doesn't care. It just is. It takes longer.
It doesn't, actually.
So I don't know which setting. Here's kind of what we're at right now. I don't know if there's a setting that we want to mess with. I'll come back to it if there's one that we're like, yes, do that one. But I don't, like I said, I don't know what it is. And it's possible I started it, I changed it when I got in, and then don't remember doing it because it's been a while and it's a Friday, and that's kind of where my brain's at. But yeah, today, as far as kind of like what's going on, the plan is to build another Nether portal. We're at about negative 500, so I'm gonna try and go to positive 500. That's about 1,000 blocks away. On the Z coordinate, I think that's the one I want to change. I know that having the only research I could find on like uh, what helps. You can read that. There's so much of it. I'm not gonna make it through. Hello, hi. The only research I could find on what helps to get you kind of right to the Nether fortress was that the first coordinate, the x coordinate, needs to be positive, and that kind of gives you more of a chance of getting there, right?
Well, do you want me to read the comment to you?
Sure. What do these
Alright.
boots have?
Crazy idea that you want to join a VTuber group with 3D VTubers, because a lot of them are 2D, so that's why me and my co-owners started. I'm assuming that's the name of the group. Do you want to join? I know you guys are safe, so I'll put you straight into the group because I know you guys are safe.
I don't know. Rose, thoughts, comments, concerns?
I don't know anything about Twitch. That's the problem. So I don't know
You
what
said
he's
it was saying because a lot of them are 2D. Is that correct?
Yes.
So that's saying that they're a different type of VTuber. We're 3D, so that's what that means. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know anything about that, so either. I think we'd have to think about it and probably ask one of our friends who helps us do this too. Um, knows a little bit more about Twitch and about kind of how that works and all that. But we really appreciate you asking and talking with us about. I'm gonna go ahead and convert the gold. About that, and we'll think about it and get back to you if that works. Um, so I'm gonna get together. I'm trying to figure out where I put the obsidian. Do you have the obsidian still, Rose? It's not.
I have nothing.
You have nothing. Okay, let's see where we put it because we definitely had some obsidian. There we go. Okay.
I just wander around and cause chaos. It tends to be working for me.
Well, the really big thing that we're trying to do right now is just get to the Nether Fortress. Once we get there, we're not, 100% sure how we're going to handle that because we're really just not that great at this. But trying to get to that fortress because we know that's the next step in just, getting overall being prepared.
But we can't find it. It's too far away and it's too confusing.
And we've tried a couple different portals and we've explored quite a bit down there, but we get lost easily and die frequently.
I'm audition, but I've been on your stream a few times, so I know you're fine. Well, thank you for watching our stream, first of all. I mean, I don't know. We don't know much about Twitch, so we don't know like what those etiquette things are. So we tend to get.
So this is the opposite direction I want to go. Okay. There's that. Yeah, like I said, we'll think about it because we're not. I honestly don't know 100% what that entails or what that would mean or look like. But we have people who do know what that would mean and look like. So we will discuss with them and kind of see what they think and get back with you if that's okay. So I'm gonna run over here, Rose, and make a new portal. If you want to get whatever you need to be kind of halfway prepared, not that we're ever really prepared, to go in the Nether and kind of just look around at the new portal and give an assessment of, hey, look, there's another fortress. Hey, no, there's nothing but lava and gas nearby that want to destroy us. That would be great. So I don't know if you have on gold boots. I needed to make a new pair of gold boots. There's one with mending in there, but I thought that might be worth saving for a little bit later. Is it already getting dark and I'm just waited too late in the day?
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, well, you should have said you had left because I would have not been talking to you.
Oh, I told you I did.
I did not listen.
That sounds like a you problem.
Probably.
If you want to DM me any questions you have, there's their Discord.
Okay, perfect. Again, we don't 100% know what that means, but the person we will ask will know what it means. So that's good. That way we can kind of think it over and fully understand what that means. I guess I'm going to run back and go to bed because I was going to just kill sheep and stay out here, but I'm not really seeing any other sheep.
We should have tons of wool.
We do. I know. I'm just going to come back and go to bed and then head back out again. What I was saying is I'm going to run about 1,000 blocks away and build a portal again. And hope that that is where the Nether Fortress is going to be, or at least give us a chance to explore a new part that has where the Nether Fortress would be. Or even, I think there's another structure that doesn't get us quite where we need to be going, but does get us, something cool that the pig people, I forget the name, piglins, have, like a bastille or a bastion or something like that.
Mending just means they won't break as easy, so you're fine to use those.
Okay, so if you want to wear those, you can wear them. I usually die more frequently than you. But I'm going to go to bed, and then if you want to get whatever you think would be necessary for your potential survival, if we can actually survive in the Nether. Are you ready for bed?
Yeah, I can go. I was getting some more coal. Well, I guess I could go while you're running and building a thing. I can go into the Nether and get us some more gold so we can have some more boots.
That's probably a good idea. If you think you can do that without
I'll just wear those boots and then I'll
having an issue with the people who are angry about the gold being taken.
Yeah, so we'd like to hide from
them. Okay. So let's head out and try to build the portal. I think this is the direction I said, but let me double check. I'm really bad at directions. Yes, this is the direction we want to be going, I think. Yes. Um, we were also thinking about, and we'd love to hear you guys' opinions on doing a stream later tonight as well, kind of to make up for the fact that we didn't do one yesterday because Rose was feeling under the weather, and also just to try something new and do one later at night. Maybe I lied. Maybe this is not the direction I want to go in. Because I want to be getting more pop. No, this is it. Okay, never mind. I'm just confusing myself. Um, Doing one around, and I don't remember what time zone we're in. Are we in Central time zone? Is that what it is, Rose?
Yes.
Okay, so we're in Central time zone. So doing one around maybe 6 o'clock and going maybe to 9, maybe a little bit shorter depending on how the gameplay goes, and trying a new game that we were thinking about purchasing because it's not very expensive and it's a new category for us, which is called, and let me make sure I say it right, Devour. So it's a horror game. We've never played a horror game ever because we're easily frightened people. But we thought that might be kind of fun and different and interesting and also probably terrifying, at least for me. So we wondered if anybody had any thoughts on that, if that was like, oh my goodness, that sounds like a horrible idea, or that sounds awesome, or anything in between. We'd love to hear your opinion. We just thought it might be different because that's a different time for us to stream. It's Friday night. Playing a horror game might be interesting and fun and different, or watching and hanging out with us and hearing us scream constantly, which I'm sure won't happen at all because we're not easily frightened by anything. Um, but we just thought that might be fun and a good and cool thing to try and just do something a little bit different and switch things up. I'm
something weird gas.
You can hear them already. I hate how you can hear them and there's not around. It is very creepy. I think they make the creepiest sound, and they kind of sound like children laughing, and it bothers me immensely. Let's see if we're still going in the right direction.
Setting things on fire.
You see, I don't understand this. I feel like I'm wandering in a fairly straight route, and clearly I'm not. I'm gonna keep the coordinates on for a little bit. I know that's kind of annoying. I'm sorry. I don't know how I keep getting turned around. But I know it's probably less annoying to have the coordinates on the screen than it is for me to wander around for forever.
Yes. What are they doing?
But yeah, so the goal is to just play the game. Maybe see. I know from the description. I've never played, never seen anybody play it through. And neither has Rose, to my knowledge. Is that accurate, Rose?
No, I haven't ever watched them play
it. So from the description, it says you can play through it in about an hour to 2. I'm sure that'll be longer for us, probably because we're very slow and may die. Yes. Well, I was trying to put it more, nicely than that. But yes, because we're not super great at it. So that's why I was thinking that time. Does anyone have any opinions on that, or has anybody ever played it before? I know if it's worth it. It sounded interesting. It seems like what the goal is your 2 cult members, or you can have other people, but there's only the 2 of us here. Cult members who's decided, hey, maybe this cult thing isn't for us. The leader seems a bit creepy. We want to leave, and the leader's not too happy about that, and I guess is trying to eat you. That's what the name would imply. I know she's trying to stop you from leaving. I don't know if the eating is necessarily required, but just trying to get.
Called Devour. There's only so many things that can be referring to.
Yeah. Well, it could be devour your soul, like in a more, spiritual, she eats, your essence kind of way, versus a physical, she's a cannibal kind of way. It could be more like that.
It could be both.
Okay, I'm going to turn off to get across this lake, because I know if I just go straight across the lake, I can't mess this up. I just don't know how. I feel like I'm walking in a straight line, and apparently I've turned myself in a circle. It feels like I'm in one of those forests where, the trees talk to you or whatever. Or what was it?
The forest where the trees talk to you?
Like the forest we talked about before, where it feels like the trees are luring you deeper and deeper inside. That one.
I never said that.
Yes, you did. We talked about Suicide Forest. You talked about how it feels like the trees are drawing you deeper into the forest. That's what people said they feel like.
No, they feel like they are drawn deeper into the forest.
By the trees.
You don't listen when I speak.
I think you said by the trees. We can, somebody roll the tapes. But also, if the trees are supposed to have the souls of the dead people in them and they try to keep you there, I think that's the same essence.
That was only the spiritualists who thought that.
Well, I think she was just dead on. I guess I should eat before I keep going. Um, I don't know. Also, we'd love to hear if anybody has um any opinions on the games we've been playing before or this week because I know we've been changing things up, but I don't know if that's something everyone likes or not.
I would not know either because I always think we're boring.
I thought it was kind of fun to play some different things and to just do, like I said, something different. Minecraft is fun and different and interesting a lot of times because there's so much that can happen. It's such a big game that has so many variations. But it also is frustrating when you can't find the nether fortress and you're constantly dying. And I know a lot of that's my fault. Okay, we're going to have to definitely go around this big mountain. A lot of that's my fault because, or our fault because we're not super great at it. But not finding the nether fortress is frustrating, to say the least, when it seems like we should be able to find it.
So I don't know where it's supposed to be.
It does. That's the problem. It's not like
just wander. They just come upon it, and every time we wander, we just die.
well, from what I understand, it should be relatively. They're not supposed to be super super hard to find. I guess every person I ever watched doing it, they just kind of look there it is. That kind of thing. That's not happening for us, which is okay, but frustrating. And there's not unlike diamonds which have a specific coordinate where they don't spawn above, and I feel like there's one that they don't spawn below as well. And I think that's it's like it for a lot of ores and stuff like that, and maybe even dungeons. They don't have that. They just have the it's more likely, not even that it's impossible, if your first coordinate, which is your I guess your x coordinate, is positive. And ours was to start off with when we started doing our search, so that doesn't really help us that much. And I was thinking, well, maybe it's if it's more positive, the more positive you get in that coordinate, it's the more likely, but it's not. It just is it positive, and ours was, so it's not like that helps us. Okay, I'm still going in the right direction. We're getting really close to where I'm thinking we should go ahead and build it. I know that so this is going to be pretty far, I guess, in the underworld because of the block correlation. You know how, I think it's like one block is 8 blocks in the underworld, or something like that. You what?
I don't know these things. Back to my hole to hide from the gas.
Have you found a lot of gold, or have you not found very much?
I found a lot of gold, but now I need to get back with it.
And the gas is stalking you?
Yes.
I just think they're just the worst.
They're what?
I said I think they're some of the worst ones. I know that we don't like the hoglins either. Yeah, the hoglins because we died from them a lot. But the gas, it just feels like even if you manage to hit back the little fireball they shoot at you, which we did a couple times, then they move and they can dodge and you really can't dodge very well when they shoot a fireball at you. You have to hit exactly on them to make them blow up. Seems like you should be able to shoot, and maybe you can, we're just not aware of it, just like shoot an arrow at them or something. Something of your own.
But that would involve us also having aim.
Yeah, but I think it might be easier to aim with the bow and arrow. That you have time to set up and stuff. Like you could, do the bow and arrow while I'm distracting it by getting shot at, kind of thing. But trying to aim with the fireball that it shoots at you is almost impossible. From my experience, I guess it's just kind of luck of the hit, whether it actually goes to where you want it to go or not.
It's probably also having more talent than we do.
That could be true as well. Do you have any exciting weekend plans?
No, I'm gonna need to go to bed.
And just try to rest and get over feeling nasty?
Mm-hmm.
See if I can get up this mountain. I think I'm to the coordinates where I want to be, but I need to get on a spot where I can build the portal, and right now I'm on the edge of a cliff.
I know where I am, but I don't know where I am. So.
I don't know what that means. That's concerning. Are you lost in the nether?
Vaguely.
Vaguely lost in the nether? Okay, this seems like an okay spot right here to build our portal. It's getting dark though, which makes me a little bit concerned. That's some goats over there. I was hoping it was sheep. I could go ahead and build a It has to be 3 wide. Is that accurate? No, it was 2 wide.
I
2
don't
wide.
know. Yeah, 2 wide, 3 tall.
3 tall.
Yes.
Okay. There's 2 wide. This would make it. That's 3 tall. I don't know if that's 3 tall. We'll see. And it's gonna be nighttime though. Oh, it's not where I wanted it, and I didn't bring my diamond pickaxe, so that was stupid of me.
Why didn't you bring the diamond pickaxe?
I don't know. I walked out without it. I'm not sure why. It makes it 3 tall, but now I need to get back up there and put the other block on top. We don't need the corners too, and I forgot that.
So basically, you did everything wrong.
Basically, yes. Also today, I don't know why I'm having trouble placing my blocks accurately. Okay. So this time I will do it, the top part at least, without the corners. That way you can save a little bit of obsidian. I don't know if it's necessary to do this, but it looks a little bit better to do it that way. And then there. Okay, so it is lit. So I did it accurate enough that it worked. Let's take a good look at our coordinates before I forget them. I'm not even going to take a photo because sometimes I forget where I've put them and it's hard to scrub through the footage. But where?
You have to know the coordinates to another portal.
To which one?
The main one.
I don't. I know the coordinates. Oh, creeper, lovely. I know the coordinates to like our house, but that's not gonna help you in the nether. I don't know the nether coordinates. No.
So you failed me.
That's accurate. I mean, this is just in one of many ways that I failed you. I guess so. You're lost in the nether, is what I'm hearing.
I wasn't until a ghast hit me.
Oh, I just died up here.
You're dead.
But I do know where I was. You weren't until a ghast hit you. Well, that's how it works a lot of times. I guess I should go back to where I was. I'm gonna take, I guess, a bed with me. And some kind of weapon to fight with. What do we got? We don't have much. Let's see if we can go ahead and build a new, like, stone sword or something like that. I don't see any sticks in here, but that may just mean I put the sticks in the chest.
You have a ton of wood, though. You should just use that.
No, we have sticks, though. Okay, so we're gonna make a new stone sword. Oh, I'm not typing. There we go. Okay, new sword. And I guess head out and try and take all the stuff that the zombies have probably taken from me. It was the baby zombie that got me. I despise them.
They can just take things?
I think they can pick up like my gold boots and stuff. And try to wear them for their own.
That's piggy.
I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but the piglins can do it, so I thought the zombies could too. But they may not be able to. I may have gotten that wrong. I just imagine they will have taken my things. And I know they can.
I know, right.
You do? Okay, good. And I know they can pick up your sword and stuff. I only had like an axe and things like that. So I don't know if they picked up that.
That maybe wasn't my best decision.
What'd you do?
I just jumped. There's a magma cube right near our portal.
That's concerning. Okay.
I leave with speed.
But you got a bunch of gold?
Mm-hmm.
That's good that way, if I don't get my boots back. Or if we die, as likely we will in the nether, it won't be a problem. Okay, so I think once I get up this mountain, I should probably check coordinates. I want to fall off the mountain. But I do want to keep, yeah, this is it. This way. If you want to come and help get to another portal so we can get ready to explore, once you get back to the house, if you want to gather up stuff that we need, maybe bring some
I
extra
have
gold.
24 gold.
What?
I have 24 gold.
That's not a ton.
What?
I said that's not a ton.
Listen, that was 3 stacks for the little dudes.
Oh, the little.
Yes.
I know what you're talking about. Oh, like a bunny rabbit.
So it was.
I sorry.
Person.
I just know it takes 4 to build a boot. For the skeletons, use me. Let's check coordinates.
I'm gonna beat you with your stupid.
If you're ready, you can head out to the portal. Maybe bring a bed with you. Maybe bring some food. Actually, definitely bring some food and a bed. Bring both those things.
Deserve those things.
And like gold boots for yourself and some weapons for yourself. Maybe extra weapons because I only brought the one sword. And that way we can try to see if we can find the nether fortress at this portal. Maybe we'll just spawn just right in it. I think you can spawn basically on top of it. I think that's a possibility.
But that won't happen because the world hates us.
I don't know if it's because the world hates us. I just think that'd be really nice. We were able to spawn just like right there. Every time I do this, I think I'm walking a different direction. I mean, I'm still going the correct direction to get less negative. It just feels different.
That sounds like a you issue.
And there's some sheep up here, so maybe I can actually get some food. Although I guess there's a chance, and I don't know how high of a chance it is. I just know it happened to me at least once so far to get kind of food poisoning from eating the raw meat. There we go. Okay. Not what I wanted. Let's eat this. Are you back at the house now, or are you still having gas problem?
No, I'm back at the house.
Okay, let's kill another sheep. This is not the most efficient way to.
I don't know which way you headed in the slightest.
Okay, so if you look at your coordinates, you know how to do that, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
The last one is like around -500 if you're standing there, -4 something another.
Mm-hmm.
That needs to be +500. So just start making that less negative for starters.
What happened to the iron golem I made?
Don't know. Running from creeper.
Why are we doing this at night? I didn't get a bed.
Because you were in the nether, and I didn't want to just stand there. Lovely little forest full of sheep.
Where's my iron golem from when I need him?
I would assume he's died. If he's not there, he's probably been. I wonder what that was. Those little red animals. Oh, it's the sunset. I don't know what's happening. I thought it was little animals being hurt, but the sun is coming up, so it shouldn't be that bad for very long. If we just go ahead and get there, shouldn't be that bad. Once we get to the portal, and hopefully nothing has despawned. Although I guess it can't until I load that chunk, and I don't think I'm close enough to do that yet. Cows and flowers. Well, these aren't the flowers we need. Yeah, the sun's coming up.
Going into the nether like we're ever going to actually find anything. Why don't we just live as peaceful farmers?
Because we need the blaze rods, and there's no other way to get them.
We could just live as farmers forever.
The goal is to get to the end eventually, even if it takes us
forever. A goal in Minecraft.
The goal is to have a goal.
What if my goal is not getting to the end?
What's your goal then?
Peaceful.
Peaceful. It'd be cool, and I guess you could make it like a challenge around, kind of like how The Sims has its own challenges. There may be Minecraft challenges that I'm just not aware of. I think it'd be cool to have some kind of. I just don't know how you do food. I guess you'd have to do vegetables. Maybe like have a challenge that was reach, some goal. Maybe it's the end, maybe it's something else. Without killing or with the least kills possible. I know you'd have to kill the Ender Dragon, and obviously you'd have to kill like blazes and stuff. But you could not kill like animals for your food. You know, you could be a vegan, or I guess at least a vegetarian. And it might be possible to get there without killing as many other things too. I just don't.
Why is there so many pillagers and why are they always here?
I don't know about the pillagers. They like you. They want to hang out with you.
I don't want to hang out with them. I hate them. I think their outfits are ugly.
That's the only thing I can think of. But we don't need them. So if you just want to run past them, you can do that. I think I'm about halfway there. I'm at negative like 250. So still got to get to
And you
positive.
didn't run past any pillagers.
No, there were no pillagers. I don't think pillagers spawn at night. I think they're more of a daytime problem. Where they can wave their flags and have it seen by everyone. A birch forest is what that looks like. I think birch forests
I'm
are pretty
probably
rare.
die.
You're what?
Probably gonna die.
If I keep falling off things, I'm gonna die too. Oh good, another sheep I can eat. I need to get enough where it'll start restoring hearts, but sheep raw meat does not give you a ton of restorative food properties. That way at least I got some hearts coming back. But yeah, I think birch forests in the like ranking of biomes are actually pretty rare, but this definitely looks like one. See, I know I haven't seen that. What? What did you say?
Problems are rising.
What's happened?
I'm having to fight a pillager.
Just run past him.
Oh.
See, I know I have not seen this part before. Let's check. Are we still going in the right direction?
Past him.
Yes, we're still going in the right direction.
Horrible person, assuming I could just run past him. Now there's a skeleton in the water shooting at me.
Ignore him.
Why do they have such good aim?
They're trained. They have one job in life: kill the Minecraft players. And if you think about it, until we got on this Minecraft server, they were just sitting here waiting. Waiting for us.
They're probably living their peaceful lives.
But they only have one job: kill Minecrafters. Kill them, destroy them.
I think you think very highly of yourself.
I just think that that's their goal. It's not like they even save themselves when the daylight comes. They just let themselves burn.
Not all of us have a will to live.
Well, that's sad and depressing.
I'm just honest. And that's what matters.
I wish I knew if there was much use or how to handle the bees in here, because I've seen lots of them. They're the prettiest in the birch forest. I really think the birch forest is very pretty with the white tree trunks. But I don't know how to do that and take their honey without getting attacked.
I love their fat little bobs.
They are
They're way
cute.
too big to be regular bees.
I think they're one of the smaller mobs in Minecraft, but I don't know if they're the smallest.
Think of how big a bee is compared to you, and think of how big that bee is compared to the Minecraft person.
They're not to scale, that's accurate. But they're still cute. And I think it was a good addition. I think it's kind of interesting if you think about the things they've added and the things they haven't bothered to add.
What haven't they bothered to add?
There's just like a lot of animals that aren't in here that you could think, like, okay, they went ahead and added pandas, but we don't have actual bears, you know, in like all of the other forests. Like, I think that's an interesting one. You could even argue kind of the same thing for foxes over like other bears and that kind of stuff.
And foxes aren't bears.
I mean, but like foxes and bears live, from what I understand, my simple oh, okay, that was really close to death. Let's eat some food. My simple understanding of how things in forests work, foxes and like at least certain types of bears are probably going to live in the same forest. We also don't have a lot of birds, honestly. There's not a bunch of variety in them. And I don't really fully understand how coding works, but you'd think since they added the parrot and had the code for all of it and flying around, it wouldn't be that hard to add some other birds. Just in like any other forest besides
Jungles.
yeah, the jungles. Which that's another one, like I said, it's interesting that they haven't done that because that seems like it'd be simpler. They already have like the mechanics of flying and all that figured out. And they've added bats too, which I'm assuming would have kind of similar mechanics. What other ones? They added dolphins, which I just feel like unless you are in the ocean, obviously they're not that useful, and I feel like a lot of people don't know how to use them. I don't fully understand how to use them. I just know that they have a use. But like we don't have
Mhm.
sharks, and that seems like again something that would have been pretty
I
simple.
found our old nether portal.
I keep messing up and like going in slightly the wrong direction.
So, okay, it's supposed to be positive 200 as the last coordinate.
No, positive 500. You'd think sharks would be basically the same as adding the dolphin, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm surprised they haven't had that. Also, I feel like one area that's really lacking, and I don't know if this is something other people feel, or maybe I'm just not thinking about it clearly, but like the deserts and savannas and stuff like that, I don't feel like they have anything that's really unique to them. And I don't know if it would be appropriate to add in like a cheetah or a lion or something, because you know, the savannas aren't really savanna-esque as in like savannas in the real world, at least from my understanding. But the deserts could definitely have some kind of predator in them, or maybe snakes or something like that. I just
I
don't feel.
don't. Why would we add things that kill me?
Well, okay, all of these could be kind of like, or at least from my understanding, I had brief interactions with the panda. And from my understanding of the panda,
When we killed him,
I did not kill him personally. He was killed by someone, a pillager. They should be
we
ashamed of
killed him.
themselves.
It was you.
Um, but from my understanding, the pandas get violent if provoked, but otherwise they're not. So I think like the snake would get violent if you're in a certain range of him and like, or attacked him, that kind of thing. Maybe same for the
I don't like
lions and
snakes.
other things like that.
They really hurt him. It was your dog that murdered him. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Because I accidentally hit him because I was fighting a pillager or something along those lines. Actually, in the
Either way, it's your fault. I don't have the
It was going to be hard, if not impossible, to lead him home, and we all know that because they crawl very slowly, and you know there would have been monsters and things along the
Okay,
way.
I'm at positive 500. What do I do now?
You're at positive 500
Mm-hmm.
on your last coordinate.
Mm-hmm.
You somehow got ahead of me. I mean, I believe it. It's just I don't know how I messed up. The first one should be 1734. Are you at 1734?
No.
I'm not either. I don't know how I've gotten so far off track.
You're terrible with directions.
That's true. But I am slowly headed that direction and will be there with all the stuffs that I have, as well as just being myself, to be there so that we can go.
If this doesn't open into the nether fortress, I'm leaving.
Well, you can't leave. You're supposed to stay.
I'm leaving the game. You cannot stop me.
I don't think it'll open directly into the nether fortress. I'm just hoping it'll open in somewhere that we can either see the nether fortress or can wander just a little bit, and then there will be the nether fortress, that kind of thing. Because that would be nice.
Hidden.
You could also, if you wanted to, go in and try to increase your. I know you know how to do this because I think you've done it before. It may already be at max, but increase your distance that you can see, and see if that would maybe help us in there to not have a problem.
Well, I'm gonna wait until I get there first because otherwise I'll die in this swamp from some witch that shows up from her little house to kill me. But yeah, what are you doing this weekend? Since I'm just sleeping because I'm tired.
I'm not doing anything really interesting. Maybe trying to get some chores and stuff that I have put off done, and actually, you know, like catch
You're
up.
doing your floor?
What?
You're doing your floors?
I said chores. My floors is not one of the chores, but close. Nope, that's not the direction. I'm gonna kill a cow, and then it wandered off.
So incredibly lost.
I'm easily lost. It's just a part of who I am.
I haven't even encountered a birch forest.
You haven't even. You said you haven't even encountered a birch forest.
No.
I don't know then. What's
And
his
we
name?
started from the same place.
Yes, but I started earlier, so I had more chance to get lost.
That's not how it works. Are
There's
you
a
able to go to bed?
yes, once I kill the cow.
The cow is not crucial to the bed.
It's crucial to the not dying. Okay. Bed. Going. In bed.
Either way, I want to know how the heck you got lost.
I'm easily lost in real life. It's not that hard to get lost for me. Okay.
You don't go anywhere in your life. Neither of us do.
Picking up bed. Finding path. Trying to head out. Okay. This is the way, and I'm sorry for everyone having to deal with the fact that there's coordinates on the screen all the time. It's just this or me just getting lost. Oh, ooh, I don't know if this is worth it, but I'm gonna take a screenshot of it, in case we need it. This is where there's some donkeys. What, are you talking to me?
Yes, I wanted to know what you're taking a screenshot of.
Some donkeys are here, and I know that we needed those for travel earlier because we didn't have a good way to like carry storage around. And since they should still be around here, at least there should still be others spawning here, I would think, is how that works. So, maybe if we need to come back here, we can do that and grab them for traveling purposes at a speedier and more efficient rate. Especially since we have saddles and everything.
For the 1700 thing.
Are you at the nether portal?
Not quite yet. It's 17.
30 something.
It's 17 what?
Hold on. I gotta do that and, navigate at the same time. The portal is 1734.
34, so I need backward. And then 500 and what?
595. So almost 600. It's really easy, I guess, to get just a little bit further. Because I was just walking up a cliff once I got to 500. I guess that got up pretty high. I'm still trying to get my 500 number, and then I still have to go down in the other one too.
So you're not anywhere close.
I'm getting pretty close. I'm at 500 and about 25. So getting pretty close on that one.
Another portal.
You found it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, if you either want to set up camp or you can go in without me, but it'd be probably more interesting if you waited. Like I said, I'm getting close.
I got your stuff.
That's good. Okay. So 500, and that's pretty accurate on the 90 thing. And then I gotta just make this other number go down.
How did you get so bored?
You were blown up by a creeper? Did you reset your spawn point?
I just had.
That's
so
good.
I have no clue where the heck I am now.
Oh, you hadn't reset your spawn point?
Yeah, I have. He blew up my bed.
Oh no.
Well, okay. Here I go.
You can just head back with the same coordinates, at least.
That's what I'm doing.
I'm still trying to get that top number. I know this is fascinating for everyone watching. Trying to get that top number down. The right thing.
We might, I think if we don't find another portal at this time, we find it off stream so people quit having to watch us just wander around.
Or at least build the other nether portals off stream.
Yeah, until we find one that has it, because, or is at least close to it, because just watching us wander around, I'm sure gets boring.
Yes, I feel like this. I mean, I'm bored watching myself wander around.
And die and wander back to where we were and die.
Is this the, and see, I'm so confused on how the directions work and all that. It's easy for me to not really understand how to do this.
It's like left or right, and then that's really it. It's not that confusing.
Yeah, but you can, at a diagonal, make two of them go down. And then that confuses me, because I'm only trying to get the one to go down. Let's eat some of our raw pork chop, which I'm sure is very healthy for us to eat raw, and then raw beef. See if we can keep ourselves from dying.
I have nothing, just my fists.
Well, if you see an animal, you can, take it out
Why would I do that?
so that you don't die. Get
Unless
some
it's
meat
these sheep.
so you can keep running. Oh yeah, for a bed. That's true. Because you will be needing that soon, probably, when it starts getting dark, so that we don't have to have you die again. Oh, I saw it's pumpkins. You tried to swim in lava?
Not on purpose.
Don't you know that you can't swim in
She
lava?
pushed me into a hole.
Who did? The sheep did?
Sheep did.
It probably knew you were gonna kill it.
Pushed me into a hole. I feel betrayed. By the sheep. Why didn't we stay near our spawn point? Why did we go anywhere?
I don't know. I don't remember. I guess our spawn point didn't have great stuff, maybe. I don't even remember where our spawn point was, where we started. I'm sure it was just, a basic plains area or something like that, but I don't even remember where it was. Was it just a basic plains area?
Yes, it would have been fine.
It needed more action and adventure. Okay, so we're getting close, I guess. Oh, that was stupid of me. I walked into one of those berry bushes. I find that they are some of the most problematic things for me, even though they're stationary and shouldn't be an issue.
Lots of things that are stationary are issues for you.
Like cactuses?
Yes.
That's true, I guess.
That's why I haven't brought any home.
You wanted to, though.
Yes, and then I thought about it, and then I thought you would just walk into it and die. And the cacti take your things, I've been told.
I don't think that's accurate.
Apparently your things get deleted if it falls into a cacti.
Actually?
Yes. Why would I lie about that?
I don't know, sometimes you make stuff up.
No, I don't. That's you.
I think that's our whole family who makes stuff up sometimes like that. I don't know
You
them.
watched me murder your brother, and now it's time for you to die as well.
Yes, I'm getting closer. But then we still gotta wait for Rose to get there.
Here's the third sheep.
You said what?
I killed 3 sheep so I can make a bed.
You need 3 sheep to make bed.
I said I killed 3 sheep so I could make a bed.
I thought you said 2.
I'm not done.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty close. If I can just, stay awake till...
Stay awake?
Or alive till it's bedtime. Which is like staying awake.
It's really not.
It's similar in sound and form.
No, it's not.
Problem is, every time I look at one coordinate, I'm like focusing on getting one coordinate to a certain spot, then I mess up the other coordinates. I'm just hoping
Does it not let you make a bed with 3 different colors of wool?
I don't know. That feels like something that it would have not allow you to do to make it harder on you. Do you have 3 different colors of wool?
Yes.
Well, that's not good.
I just killed 3 sheep. I didn't worry about what color they were.
Do you have a black, gray, or white and brown or something?
Mm-hmm.
Are there other sheep nearby?
I need to find a 3rd black sheep to kill.
Because it's getting pretty dark.
It's not dark.
It's getting dark. Like I can see the sun going down. It will not be long. Okay, I've got the first coordinate, I think. I think I've got the first coordinate. And now
Where's another sheep?
Okay, so this way for this other coordinate. Oh,
there's
is that
so many cows, not
if not, there's just a random other portal, but I'm pretty sure this is it. Hooray, hooray, I've made it. Okay. So, bed. Spawn point set. Gathering up all the junk we dropped. We should have brought a chest, but I can make that. Hopefully I will be able to pick all this stuff up, though, before
There's I killed them all.
there's no more. Okay, I think that's pretty good. We didn't bring any pickaxes, which was kind of...
I did, actually.
Oh, you did? Okay, cool. I guess that's everything. Couple pickaxes and stuff. I have your bed. Obsidian. This looks like everything. Okay. Let's place down your bed in this lovely red color. And then, do we have any wood? We do not. There's not a ton of trees nearby. Okay. That's alright.
I tried to make it for you.
I will cut down a tree and make us,
Why does Minecraft hate me, do you think?
what happened?
Well, I can't find a third black sheep, and they won't let me make a bed.
You can just keep running till you find one. I have wool. What coordinates are you?
I don't know.
Well, I can tell you if you're close at all.
What?
I can tell you if you're close at all if you'll tell me what coordinates you're at.
I know I'm not close at all.
Well, it's possible the spawn point was closer to here than, our house was.
Wasn't.
Do you have any clue?
I found another white sheep. Come here.
Another red one?
Time to die.
Did you say another red sheep?
A white sheep.
Oh, I thought you said red.
I'm just pulling all the sheep I see until I finally get 3 of the same color.
Okay, well, tell me when you're ready, because I'm ready for bed when you are. Until then, I'm going to go ahead and make the kind of essential things we need. Crafting bench. And then, a chest.
That's a goat. I thought it was a sheep and I got really excited.
How much more do you need?
Here, sheep. It's time to die.
There we go, we got a chest. Place that down. Get some of this junk in there before I lose it. And then I'll see what we need to make in the morning if she... Are you ready for bed?
I have to make the bed, but yes.
Okay. I think I've got all our stuff in there. I'm going to take a little bit of fish out and go ahead and eat that.
Someone trying to push me off of the cliff.
Okay.
I made it. I'm in bed.
So am I. Okay, so now we get to sleep through the night. That's good. Okay. And it's morning, and how... Okay, so what numbers are you at?
I'm making me an axe.
But, like, what are your coordinates currently? Got pickaxes, what else do we need? Hello?
I guess I could make it too.
Rose, coordinates?
What?
What coordinates you at?
My coordinates are 408. Actually, it's 224, 408. So I'm getting there. It's just going to take...
That does sound like it's going to take a while. I'm just going to mine here a little bit to see if I could get us anything, any coal or anything, but I'm not finding that right away. So I think I'll go up and try to find some coal on the mountain, and then I can maybe mine a little bit deeper and even maybe find some more iron here.
You can go into the nether. I do not mind.
Go in and look around, you think?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll go in and have a look around and hopefully try not to die. Maybe I can even get us some more gold if I see some when I go in there. Okay, I'm going to take the cobblestone with us. Obviously need the boots, need some chicken.
So remember to mark where you're going.
I'll bring the dirt for that. Okay. Boots on. Get everything organized here so I maybe have a chance of being able to figure this out. Okay. Chicken there. So if I don't have it in some kind of order, I remember I am not able to pull it up quickly. Okay. Going into the nether. To probable certain death. Okay, we spawned inside a forest, one of those red forests where the pigs live, which makes me very unhappy. Oh, and a ghast is already trying to kill me. I'm gonna go ahead and head into the nether. I mean, out of the nether because I realized I didn't bring a way to relight the portal. But it's not looking great because the pig people live there and I don't like them. Or I guess not the pig people that are the problem. The pigs live there and I'm not a fan of them. Okay.
I fell in a hole. Fell in a
Attempt
hole.
number 2. I will try to hit the stuff back at the gas.
Boat. Time to make a boat.
Oh, okay.
The one
On fire.
cut down here.
Not happy about being on fire. Don't know how to get off on fire. Don't have any water or anything. Don't see the gas anymore, so that's good.
You can't place water in the nether.
Is this like a bridge or something? Or what is this? Or something we've made? I mean, there's definitely a cobblestone like path looking thing. Like, is that a good sign? If anybody knows.
That means we've been here.
Did we make one this long? It's awfully long.
I probably did.
I don't remember making one this long. If anybody
You didn't make it.
I don't remember walking on one this long.
You didn't come. You were wandering around doing something else.
So you think this is where you got gold from?
No, I didn't make cobblestone to do that.
Well, then when did you make a big cobblestone bridge?
The last thing, I made a very long bridge to try and find the thing, and you said, let's just turn around, and so I did.
I don't remember that at all. I must have just dreamed that. Trying to look around and see if there's any, hope here. Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Because cobblestone doesn't naturally generate down here, right?
No. Especially in long bridge forms.
So that would mean that we've already been here. And this is all for naught.
Yes.
That would be very depressing.
I never said it wouldn't be.
I just don't.
This is why I think we need to find this. We need to spend some time off stream and find this stupid nether fortress. Because we keep having to do this.
I just don't at all remember us doing this at all. I completely do not remember.
You didn't do it, I did.
Where was I?
You were not being useful.
What was I doing?
I don't know, not being useful.
Okay, I'm leaving the nether portal then. I've got one of those mushrooms to help us that we might want to take with us next time. So I'll go ahead and put that up, and I also, there's coal right there. That was really stupid of me not to just see that. I'm gonna go ahead and put the mushroom away before I lose it. Eat some chicken so I don't die. Okay. And go ahead and mine that coal while I think of what to do. So you're suggesting that we just try to keep making them off screen until we find it?
Yeah, because otherwise we're just going to do it on stream and then it's boring.
That's true. I don't know if anybody has an opinion on that or cares, because this does seem kind of boring, the making nether portals and trying to wander around and do that. But maybe if we did it off screen, it wouldn't be quite as boring, and then once we found it, we could just stop right there and wait till the next time, which would be Monday when we should be streaming this again. I guess we could try to do that. I don't wonder how long it's going to take us off stream to do that.
It'll probably take a while. At least that way they don't have to watch it. We just have to suffer.
That's true. Oh, there's more coal. I thought there was some more. Are you getting close to finding your way back?
I can find my way back, and that's not the problem. It just takes me forever to get there.
I mean, are you getting close to being back?
No.
What is your first coordinate? That's the one that's really big, different.
It's 94.
Oh, you're not close at all.
It's ever increasing. It just takes a while.
I keep thinking we need things that we don't need because we had traded with the village. I'm like, oh, we should get more. Oh, something's shooting at me. I don't even know where. Okay, yeah, I understand. Okay, like,
you're dead.
Yeah, like 3 shots and I'm dead.
There you go.
But I'm still. Oh.
I told you the aim is too good and it makes me upsetty. Do you know
Oh,
how hard it is for me to shoot a bow in Minecraft?
that is so convenient though. He accidentally shot the zombie. Oh, but he killed the zombie. He accidentally shot the zombie, so the zombie started attacking him and set him on fire, which was nice. But I think he
Died.
survived.
Really, just what we've learned is the skeleton wins.
Oh, I got him. Or the zombie got him, or somebody got him. I don't see anything down in the. I was gonna go investigate. I guess I can make some torches and look down in this cave to see if there's anything exciting. But I think those were just spawning from last night.
I'm crossing so many oceans.
Had spawns. Let's go ahead and stick my boots in there as well so I don't lose them. And then go ahead and make torches.
Well, there's another portal down there.
Is that something here? No, that must have been something with you. There's another portal?
Mm-hmm.
Have we been in that one? Is it lit?
It's in the ocean.
Oh, do you have enough stuff to light it or to do it, or?
No. I have nothing.
Do you want to, why don't you snap a screenshot of the location?
It's in the ocean.
It still might be worth doing.
I don't even think you can light them in the ocean.
You could try.
No, I refuse.
It might be helpful for later when we're doing it off screen.
I don't think it will be. I think it's in the ocean, and I think that's a problem.
I can't believe we wandered this far. That means Underworld you must have wandered really pretty far, I think.
No, remember in the nether, you go farther per each block in the overworld. So like, you had it opposite. You moved farther, you moved less blocks in the nether, moved farther in the overworld.
So you didn't move very far?
No, I probably didn't go very far in the nether, but apparently I went really far in the overworld.
Just seems like we went so far. Okay, this is just a dead end tunnel. How disappointing. I'm gonna leave it lit so we don't go in again. It's too bad you can't mine up. Like, I know the nether is supposed to be another dimension, but it feels like you should be able just to mine, like, if you tried hard enough and mine down and take forever, you could just mine down to it, you know?
That you're saying it's hell.
Well, I thought that's what it was supposed to represent.
Yeah, but if you go far enough down in the earth, do you find hell?
Well, I discussed on a previous stream, we're not exactly sure what you find. I thought was the general consensus. There could be zombies, I mean not zombies, giants or Nazis or all kinds of things living down there. So, I don't know what you find.
And you're saying Minecraft should resemble Earth to a T?
Well, it's so accurate with its block-like representation of everything. I mean, I think...
The world is just made of squares.
Well, I think our world really, if you look at it, is made of circles, and so they've just really taken a play on that. And, you know, gone in the opposite direction.
Can we go to bed before I die?
Yes, we can. I was going to gather up some of this last to this coal, but yes, we can. Hold on. I gotta get back to our little bed set up here. That I'm now worried a creeper will come and blow up, but hasn't yet. Okay.
No, that only happened to me.
Go mine some more coal. I mean, do you want to end early? I don't know if anybody has an opinion on this. I don't know if anybody's watching. I don't know any of that. Do you want to end early and just do the other part off screen, and that way we don't have to, you know, you can even get back to our base on off screen. Rose?
We can. I don't know if anyone cares. I think I'm almost back to it. But I don't know. Because I know it's boring to just watch this.
Yeah, and I'm not doing anything terribly enthralling up here. So maybe let's do that if you're cool with that. I'm gonna get back where I can see the bed so I don't get myself confused when I get back in.
Want to see us live? Come join us on Twitch.
Thanks for watching!